Good day, everyone. My name is Luilisa Calma, and my topic is all about the nursing profession and the nursing soft skills. So, our lesson objective at the end of this session, the newly hired nurses will able to first to understand what is the nursing profession. Second, to relate the importance of soft skill in the field of nursing. Third, to influence newly hired nurses to obtain different soft skills for excellent nursing service. Fourth, to value the nursing profession in the medical context. And lastly, to collaborate with the different medical workforce to ensure high quality nursing service. Nursing is a combination of knowledge and skills. What is done and what is known. Nursing is both an art and a science. It is involved the heart and the head, and it cores deep regards of human dignity and understanding of patients' requirements. Both areas require cognitive skills not readily recognizable outside the profession. This is reinforced by the intellectual throughout the core learning, and the cognitive activities are the root competent and effective care and form the knowledge base of nursing science because of the broad spectrum of specialization and complicated abilities that are required in nursing profession. Each nurses will have a unique talents, fashion, and expertise. Nursing discipline also involve a human component. Nursing has a qualified or unified ethos in which nurse utilize their judgment to combine factual facts with subjective knowledge of a patient biological, physical, and behavioral requirements. And the nursing context exists within a large societal context that includes expectations and standard for nurses because all nurses finish a rigorous program of a lengthy education of study. They interact directly with the families, um, patients, and communities by employing the essential principle of nursing process. Knowledge can change rapidly and radically, and nurses must find a depend best practices. Change is evolutionary but not necessarily a progression. No matter what their field or specialty, all nurses utilize the same nursing process. These are the specific method designed to deliver the very best patient care through five simple steps. These are the assessment, diagnosis, planning or outcome, implementation, and also the evaluation. Nursing as a discipline, articulating the component of nursing knowledge base raises question about what reflects nursing and what reflects other field. Because nurses' role range from direct patient and case management to establish a developing quality assurance procedure and directing complex nursing care system. And nursing diagnosis and taxonomies have developed the response to the demand in the medical field. In a subject as diverse as nursing, the there is no standard solution. And responsibility might range from making acute treatment choices to administering vaccination in schools. The fundamentals of unifying factors in all roles in the expertise and dedication required to be nurses. And the intuition and critical thinking have also been examined due to their prominent role in nursing. Because all nurses are best positioned to take all encompassing pictures for all patient well-being by observing their behavior throughout time and utilizing knowledge-based skills. So, what is nursing? Nursing is a popular healthcare career that requires rigorous training, hard work, and commitment, but is often immensely fulfilling for those in this role. Nurses also needs to have a very specific and extensive set of soft skills to do their job well and have competitive values. The term nurse originates from the Latin word nutare or nutre, which means to suckle. This is because it refer primarily to a wet nurse in the early days and only evolved in the early into a person who cares for the sick in the late 16th century. And the nursing process originate in the 1950s and has evolved over the decade to become a standard framework and also for delivering nursing care. It is a systematic, cyclical problem solving method and a soft skill to are non-technical skills that are can help nurses improve their performance in personal, professional, educational setting. For nurses, soft skill help support patient and follow nurses to adapt the specific setting for quality care. Along with the evidence practice in nursing, soft skill can develop and help prepare nurses to take the next step in their career journeys and to explore the following soft skills to see how they can relate nursing. So, what is a soft skills? Soft skills are the social skills you need to communicate effectively and get along with in the workplace. Soft skills are especially or the especially critical for nurses who rely on communication, teamwork, and other interpersonal interaction skills. Nurses needs to demonstrate soft skills. When it comes to the word soft skills, it indicates your ability to collaborate with your colleagues and grow within the company. Soft skills can help you to build relationship and solve problems so you can make positive contribution to an organization. Communication skills. Nurses often regularly interact with other nurses, doctors, hospital staffs, patients, and their family members. So having communication skills is very important. This includes verbal communication. Verbal communication in health and social care includes discussing treatment plan with the patient, giving instruction to care workers, and communicating with a colleague about the patient. Second is the written communication. These are also essential for effective nurse to nurse communication. As a nurse, you will updating patient medical record because it is critical that the medical record is accurate and current so your patient can receive the best care possible and also remember to protect patient's confidentiality. Next is the positive nonverbal communication. This using element of nonverbal communication such as facial expression, eye contact, body language, gesture, posture, tone of voice. This also essential creating rapport. Simply smiling can go a long way. Next is active listening ability. Active listening means listening in order to understand the person's experience. The highest and most effective form of listening require complete attention and engagement. And this skills is important not only for clinical nurses but also for nurses, executives, and other healthcare providers as a tool for building trust and commitment with their staff. Next is confidence. Confidence from a patient's perspective, they might perceive a nurse as stressed out, which could cause suspicious and mistrust. Therefore, it could be jeopardize the treatment and healing process due to lack of trust between the nurse and a patient. Next is clarity. Effective communication in nursing demand that nurses speak slowly, enunciate their words clearly, and a short message is easier for a patient. And next is tone. As a healthcare professionals, your tone of voice plays a pivotal role in how your message received by patients. The right tone can make a patient feel safe, relaxed, and fostering a positive therapeutic environment. Next, the ability to give and receive feedback. Through assertive communication, nurses can receive constructive feedback that identifies their strength, areas improvements, express their concern, needs, expectation in a respectful and non-threatening way, and show that they value perspective, feelings, and contribution of the others. Next one is respect. Displaying respect for patient has been part of the foundation of excellent nursing care. And respect is the intentional act of showing consideration for other personal interests and well-being. And nurses recognize another human being as someone with their own likes and dislikes, thoughts, ideas, values, and moral. And lastly, responsiveness. Responsiveness providing care that is respectful and responsive the preference of the patient or clients we see. It means taking into account not just their needs but their values as well. Next, interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills or social skills allow you to interact with others in personable, positive, productive way. These skills encourage nurses' ability to work well with others and collaborate effectively as part of team. Good interpersonal skills that nurses should prioritize includes: first, dependability. Dependability in healthcare plays a key component in holding healthcare employees accountable and keeping patients safe from harm or unfavorable outcomes. Next, leadership. Leaders in nursing inspire and influence others to achieve their maximum potential. They are applied leadership in nursing by drawing upon critical thinking skills to manage a team. Nursing leaders take a broad view of how daily tasks impact and the overall goal of the healthcare organization. Next is cooperation. Collaboration among nurses, staff nurses, more efficient, effective patient care, and a more supportive environment where team members can develop in their practice. Patience. Next, patience is a key of quality in this field. It allows professional to stay calm even under pressure. Nurses are trained to avoid confrontation when dealing with irate patient or colleagues. Staying calm provide a surefire way to handle distressing situation professionally. And next, motivation. Motivation posturing a culture that supports a healthy work-life balance is a vital motivating nurses. Your organization will reap the rewards by providing nurses with the necessary tools to succeed. Nurses who feel empowered, motivated, and invested in the jobs can provide better care, leading to better patient outcomes. Next is flexibility. Flexibility in nursing involves recognizing the individuality of each patient and tailoring care to meet the specific requirements. By providing individualized care, nurses can address the diverse needs and preference of their patient, leading to improved healthcare outcomes. Next is responsibility. Responsibility nurses are responsible for recognizing patient symptoms, taking measure within the scope of practice to administered medication, providing other measure for symptoms alleviation, collaborating with other professionals to optimize patient comfort and families' understanding and adaptation. And lastly, the work ethic. The work ethic nurses are advocate for the patient and must find a balance while delivering patient care. There are four principles of ethics: autonomy, beneficence, justice, non-maleficence. Each patient has the right to make their own decision based on their own beliefs and values. Next, nurses work from a part team to provide a comprehensive patient care. Nurses should be cooperate, communicate with other teamwork member to achieve the common goal for the patient. Essential teamwork skill nurses should have includes listening. Listening, this is paying close attention by being fully present in conversation. Healthcare provider can gain a more accurate and understanding of a patient's symptoms, concerns, and overall health. Next, rapport building. Good rapport creates a close and harmonized relationship with patient. It allows you to understand your patient feeling and communicate well with them. And the importance of rapport can be important or can be stress enough in nursing. It connects you to your patient and can improve patient care. Next one is problem solving. Nurses must be able to react using critical thinking and quick decision making skills to implement practical solutions by employing problem solving strategies. Nurse leaders and their staff can improve patient outcomes and refine their nursing skills. Next one is planning. Planning in nursing means to decide in advance and what is to be done in a, in chart a course of action for the future, and it is an intellectual process and it's aimed to achieve a coordinated and consistent set of operation aimed to desired objectives. Next one is reliability. Planning in nursing means to decide an intellectual and coordinate consistent set of operation to influence others. And number and next one is persuasion. Nurses are uniquely placed to provide effective health education and promote attitude and behavioral changes. Overall, nurses' persuasion can positively influence patient attitudes and behaviors, leading to improved patient care outcomes. Next is tolerance. Having insufficient psychologic or physiologic energy to endure or complete their requires or desired daily activities. And next, respect. Displaying respect for patient has been part of the foundation for the excellent care. And respect is the intentional act of showing consideration for another person's interest and well-being. And next one is the mindedness. It means being willing to listen to and respect the beliefs and values of patient even if they differ from our own. Open mindedness allows nurses to provide a individualized care and that is culturally sensitive and respectful of patient beliefs, practices, and preference. Next one is empathy. Empathy is a person's ability to put a themselves in another person's shoes. Being empathic helps you better relate and respond to what others are going through or feelings. Nurses works with patients who are often struggling with the healing issues such as illness, disease, and injury. So being able to empathize is essential to providing quality patient care. Skills related to empathy valuable, which includes emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to perceive, regulate, and manage emotions. In nursing, it is ability of the nurse to understand, use, and manage their emotions in ways that promote effective communications, empathy, conflict solutions, and stress reduction. Next is the compassion. Compassionate nurse is empathic to the pain and suffering of her patient, in which vital to the patient well-being. Compassionate care makes patient more comfortable when they are pain, feeling ill, or suffering from mental and emotional stress. And next, listening skills. Again, they are paying close attention of and being fully present in the conversation. Healthcare providers can gain more accurate and understanding of patients' symptoms, concerns, and overall health. And understanding nurses who take the time to listen and understand the concern of their patients are better prepared to address issues as they arises, resulting in better patient outcomes. And conflict resolution, or next is responsibility. Nurses are responsible for recognizing patient symptoms, taking measure within the scope of practice to administer medications, symptoms alleviation, and collaborating with other professionals to optimize patient comfort and families' understanding and adaptation. Next one is conflict resolution. Nursing conflict resolution requires patients' active listening and commitment to finding a beneficial solution. The goal is to address conflicts among nursing staff to promote safety and harmonious work environment that provide quality care patient. And lastly, the validation. Validation is the process of verifying the data to ensure that it is accurate and factual. One way to validate observation is through double checking. It is allowed the nurse to complete the following tasks, ensure the assessment information is double checked, verified, and complete. Next one is critical thinking skills. These critical thinking skills allow you to quickly assess situation and make educated decision. As a nurse, you must be able to analyze patient situation and quickly make the best decision based on the facts. Critical thinking skills needed by nurses includes first the analytical thinking. Analytical thinking involves the ability to look at a situation and gathered as much information as possible to make decisions that can impact patient and fellow nurses. For example, the ability to detect patient's status in critical in nursing. Next is creative thinking. Creative thinking is result revealed that creativity in nursing care includes fluidity of mind and the creation and acceptance of new ideas for patient in a such way that the new methods are simple, useful, if efficient, affordable, and safe. And next one is the interview skills. Interview skills is the also grant therapeutic power. It is used to establish a relationship with the patient and afford empathy and reassurance. Depending on the purpose of the interview, the goals of the patients and the medical professional may be very different. Next is the mindedness. The open mindedness, again, it must be able to react using critical thinking and quick decision making skills to implement a solution. And this open mindedness means being willing to listen and respect the beliefs and values of the patient, even if they are differ from our own. Next one is attention to detail. Attention to detail, nurses are responsible for patient care and must be meticulous and pay attention to details to avoid medical mistakes. To avoid medical mistakes, they are often responsible for correctly documenting and recording patient status progress and ensuring that all information is current And nurses must also listen closely and carefully to patient about their symptoms to and condition to ensure the medication is distributed correctly. Detail oriented skills that nurses should be prioritized, which includes observation. Observation, regular measurement, and documentation of clinical observations such as vital signs, other physiological observation are this essential requirement for a patient's assessment and the recognition of clinical deterioration. Next, the time management. Time management prioritize daily tasks by importance. Good time management skills increase your productivity and help you to get more time. Time management skills help you to reduce stress and prioritize your time. Effective time management also clarifies your goals and prioritize your prioritization and your most important tasks. And organization is the process of action of engaging co-workers to build a workplace which uphold high standard of care, fairness, and transparency. Organization means talking to a co-workers, learning, sharing common concern, as well as identifying how to move forward together, unified to address those concerns. Next is the focus. Nursing integrates the art and science of caring and focuses on the protection and promotion and optimization of health and human functioning, prevention of illness and injury, facilitation of healing, and alleviation of suffering through compassionate presence. And lastly, patience is the key quality in this field. It is allow professional to stay calm even under pressure. Nurses are trained to avoid confrontation even when dealing with irate patient or colleagues. Staying calm provides a sure far way to handle distressing situation professionally. Adaptability. A nurse work environment is unpredictable, and a nurse must able to adjust their priorities, schedules, and responsibilities quickly and often without notice. Nurses are also often in charge of several patients on rotational basis. So this professional must be able to quickly adapt to the needs of new patient. Often working in a healthcare can mean long hours and unpredictable schedule, especially for nurses who remaining flexible is essential. And the adaptability skills that are valuable for nurses to have includes persistence. Persistence is show that as a nurse you will willing to work harder and achieve more for the patient. While the resilience is defined as the ability to positively adapt to difficult and trying situations. Building resilience in nursing and other healthcare workers can serve as the protective factor against negative outcomes. Next, the ethics and professionalism. Nurses must be professional and have the sense of right and wrong. And they should be genuinely concerned for patients' dignity and care and a commitment to do no harm. Good professionalism skills for nurses includes first the collaboration. It is involving collaborating with others nursing colleagues to ensure the necessary information shared and accurate. Second is positive attitude. Positive attitude nurses with a positive attitude tends to be more empathic and compassionate. They take the time to understand the patient's feeling and needs, which can lead to better emotional support and improve patient satisfaction. And next is integrity. Integrity is defined as the quality of being fair, honest, having a strong moral principle, or having a firm adherence to a code of moral values. Integrity in nursing practice means keeping confidence, practicing forthrightness, and having an overall sense of trustworthiness. Next is discipline. Discipline is a critical attribute that every nurse should have. it's not only ensure that the patients receive the best possible care, but it's also to help to maintain the professionalism, confidentiality, team spirit, and punctuality. And lastly, responsibility. Nurses are responsible for recognizing patient symptoms, taking measure within the scope of practice to administer medication, providing other measure for symptom alleviation, and collaborating with other professionals to optimize patient comfort and families to understand and adaptation. A professional discipline. The concept of nursing as a professional discipline stems from its nature as an applied science. It is a very important that knowledge that addresses the epistemic needs of the nurses can be generated by combining the professional and academic knowledge, resulted in a complex and integrated education. The distinction was appropriate for licensure and oversight, but problematic for academic association and acceptance. So the purpose of the professional is to serve humanity by practicing the art of science. Members of nursing profession are accountable for regulating practice standards and providing a disciplinary based education that represents safe health care to society in all contexts. Nurses were left with three options. Forced nursing to fit the logical positivist model. The main idea of logical positivism is art the insistence that all views must be verifiable through experiment or observation, and that all arguments must be a clear logical structure, as its logical positivism is a epistemology, a way of knowing associated with the scientific method, and it's the basis much of medical science. Positivist consider experimental verification or objective sensory observation rather than personal experience as the primary way to acquire knowledge. Next, to acknowledge both the art and science of nursing. The art of science can be described as the caring, passionate, understand and communicating and loving in care for patient. And the science of nursing is the pathophysiologies, disease process, and the techniques learned during the nursing education and applied during patient care. And acknowledge the nursing did not fit the logical positivist ideology. One of the problem with the logical positivist ideology is that it was a substantive research program with particular beliefs with form, its bedrock, which is ultimate unraveled and was seen as the unsustainable as logical positivism and was criticized for reducing richness and complexity of human experience to a narrow scientific perspective, ignoring important aspects of human existence such as values, emotions, and meaning. Conclusion. Nursing is all about compassion and patience, empathy and sensitive. It is a nonlinear process inadequately described as an evidence-based practice where the knowledge is transformed as it moves through social network and context of practice. And it means being there for a total stranger at all hours of the day and all hours of the night, it is the ability to keep a patient loved ones calm even the most stressful situation. All this combined with consummate technical skills and professionalism. And a successful nursing career is not just defined by educational degree, certification, hard clinical skills, but also in the ability to use soft skills to foster a excellent patient outcomes and make positive difference in the healthcare organization in the future. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you for your listening.